and not just something weird like a lamp, but an entire dungeon was their prison. So they had to go through there to find some very important literature that both magic users or magic shop owners wanted. And they wanted to make sure that it comes back to one of them and not the other. So now they've returned, our adventurers have returned back to the town and they are resting where they actually level up. So in the morning, they're going to feel stronger, oddly enough. So going around the room, how do you guys feel now after you guys have like woken up and you're like, wow, I just feel so much better? We'll start off with you, Tefram. Well, right now, I hate to do this, but I don't think. Yeah, so let me fix some audio issues. All right, go ahead and say something now.
Saying things now. Any better?
Probably 100% better.
Nice. Cool. All right. I'll do that quick then.
Okay,
I took
yes, rehash.
awesome. Quick rehash. I took impressive performance so that I can use performance instead of diplomacy to make an impression, make people like me. Teffin's got his dance, that's all he does. And then I took impaling finisher to murder more efficiently. Two murders for the price of one.
That seems fair. Actually, that's a hell of a deal.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right, so Sargo, how are you feeling right now?
It definitely feels a little more dense, you know, in a physical sense, not a mental sense.
Gotcha.
And he has realized that um, he gets, surrounded, flanked a little more often than is usual. So I think he's figured out a way to kind of use that to his advantage. The quick reversal feats, so I can whack all the people that are flanking me and make them regret it.
Well, that's going to be awesome. We'll see if
Yes.
you're ever in that situation. I'm pretty sure it'll happen.
It just so happens that he never gets flanked for the entirety of the adventure.
No,
I mean,
I don't think all the creatures are that smart to know of your skills. So yeah, they're gonna
And
do it, and hopefully they don't die before they learn their lesson.
we'll see. And then he also realized that he's the only one that can patch up these two. So I took Ward Medic.
Excellent.
It's nice little lets me bounce around to multiple people, heal them up, get them, keep them on their feet.
Yeah.
It's tough
Well,
from the tendency to get holes poked in them.
I do not.
You do.
I poke way more holes in my enemies.
I would hope so.
well,
Yeah.
I will bring up the fact that the dolls were kind of a force to be reckoned
Work.
with.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. And Mana, you wake up and you kind of hear some noise from outside of your um, crate or chest.
Wow, because she is more paranoid about the dolls now.
Yeah.
She has barricaded herself in her room. There is a cabinet against the door, and her chest is in front of the cabinet. So if anybody tries
James,
to,
I can't hear you guys anymore.
Not anymore? Hold on.
can you still hear me? Nobody can hear me? Hello?
Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
I Yeah, I can hear you. So that's weird. Hmm.
I don't know. Roll the roll hears me.
What in the world?
It open. She also moved her big old crate over to where the cabinet is at in front of it so she can like feel if anything is being moved. Yeah.
Nice.
So
So
she wakes up and she feels kind of safe. Yeah.
so what do you do when you hear that weird noise? It's almost like a fluttering.
In the room?
Yeah.
Oh, Miley. um, First off, she throws some dancing lights in just to like illuminate the room better.
Okay.
And then she makes it like zip around fast to scare whoever is in there. Hopefully, it's just like who's
Well,
there?
when you do that, you actually see something familiar, kind of just fluttering in front of you with this arms crossed and just kind of shaking their head.
Oh, it's I.
You know you know this creature actually has decided to follow you. You didn't know that it was behind you when you came through the portal, but it it made its way.
Uh, oh no, I forgot her name. Hold on, Missy. Hold on. What did I tell you?
Uh,
Um,
I don't know if you did or not.
um, um, um. I know I did. Hold on. Uh, it's the similar name from Chrono Trigger. No, I mean Secret of Mana.
Oh, nice.
It's a character's name.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh,
I don't know if there's anything in
Man, how did
Get it though? Secret of Mana.
Yeah, no.
no, unfortunately, I don't see a name.
All right, hold on. I will give you the name. It's like Popey or something like that. Mana.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Um,
Popoi.
yeah, Poporte.
Okay.
Um, I'll just call her Popo for short.
Popo. Nice.
Oh, wait, oh no, Popo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That there's a whole lot of jokes that's going to be available now. So awesome.
All jokes about Popo.
So does Popo actually talk, or is she more like
Telepathically, yes. Wait, no,
Okay.
she does talk. She has the um. Let's see a familiar. Scroll down. Nope, can't even scroll down. Okay, Pathfinder, do your wonders.
Yeah, I think I saw definitely a flyer, of course.
Yeah.
Um, master ability spell deliverer. Was
Flyer spell deliverer.
yeah.
So I think I made a mistake. She was supposed to be telepathy.
Okay.
Um, I didn't want spell delivery because I don't want her in combat, like
Gotcha.
nowhere near.
Okay.
Um, it was yeah, telepathy.
All right. So she actually
I have to touch her.
gotcha.
I'll just use speech. Speech is easier. So I'm like, oh no, Popo, I'm so sorry I left you.
And kind of in a weird Tinkerbell type fashion, she kind of flutters and just turns her back to you, and just you hear her voice just say, it's like you left me all alone."
I didn't mean to. Dad said hurry, and
Well, it's
I
a
don't
good
know what
thing.
happened after that.
Well, it's a good thing that I followed.
Yes, I think so. Please don't play a prank on me right now.
No,
I'm already scared.
well, I was just waiting for you to get back. But I did notice something weird. What is going on with all your fire?
You know what? I don't know. Dad, whenever he casts the spells, it's whatever is what he wants. Um, if he wants thunder, it's or lightning, it's lightning. If he wants water, it's water. Me, as everything is fire.
And so her eyes kind of brighten up, and she sits down on the chest. Is like, show me something.
Oh. Oh,
Oh
you
dear.
know, palm, a little flame just go like, see? Um, Even my cantrip, my dancing lights are fireballs and they're just flying everywhere.
Yeah, she saw that, but she's bored of that. She wants to see something. I won't say that she's interested in something destructive, but something that makes her blood rush, so to speak.
Okay. Um, okay. I cast Obscuring Mist and it's just a I'm surrounded by fire. So you
Nice.
can't really see through. So everything around me is fire. It's not even hot. It's just you can't see through it because it's fire. Bunch of flames
And
everywhere.
and she's like reaching out. It's like it doesn't hurt, because she doesn't realize that the other fire spells that you have will hurt. But
Yes.
you know,
So I don't know what's going on. I just woke up on the beach. I feel like I lost some memory. I don't know what happened, and Dad's gone. I'm searching for him. I met some friends along the way. Um, I have a faint, distant, like feeling that I was traveling with somebody, but I don't remember them, their face or anything. It's strange. Um, yeah.
well, she goes on to you know to kind of remind you, who you are, who your dad was. Goes through all the details because she has that knowledge. Nothing happened to her memory like it happened to yours and everyone else in the party. So you do remember that your father was killed, well, was stabbed. You don't know if he's alive or not, by a knight that fell from the sky.
Yeah, that's what I tell her. It's like the only thing I remember about is a vision from somebody. I have no clue from who. Um, said that my father was stabbed by this knight who fell from the sky. That's all I remember about what happened to my father.
And she kind of looks at you like, you know, none of that makes sense. That's just the kind of vibe. But she's like, okay, well, I'm here to help. And then
Oh,
she flies over to you and hugs you because she's missed you.
you too. Popo.
Now we're gonna go back over to Tefram. What are you doing? I mean, you probably heard some weird, you know, incantations, you know, up in coming from Mana's room.
I think at this point, Tefram's gotten used to Mana
Yeah.
just randomly casting spells and blowing things up. So he's just like, just having a good morning.
Yep.
Um, I guess a I want to go bring this like journal or this writing that we found to the wizard from Wizardly Knowledge, but I feel like I should wait for everyone else. So I'm probably just sitting there like vibrating, excited to go do something.
Understood. Understood. So when you guys all meet up, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have breakfast at the local tavern. Um,
Most important meal of the day.
yeah.
It is.
So once you meet up, you guys have to kind of decide, okay, who are you going to deliver that message to? Is it going to the wizard at Wizardly Knowledge, or is it going to go to um, the kind of odd, sketchy owner of the magic shop?
Hold on, hold on. Mala, don't move. There's something on your shoulder. Just
Don't
slowly
scare me.
reach
We're
to the mall.
talking about it. No, 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 no. This is Popo, my childhood
Wow.
friend. We both came from the Feywilds, remember? So this is my friend Popo. She's a fairy. She's okay.
Popo
Oh,
literally leans over to you, Mana, and it's like, he's pretty aggressive.
He protects me. He'll
Oh,
protect us. So
well, anyone that protects you is a friend of mine. Although, we'll see. Because, you know, she's still giving him the stink eye.
I mean, one
Well,
time though, sorry
it's
Popo, but one time he did leave me
mutual
alone
stink
with these
guy.
dolls. He ran away, and I kind of did. I'll still remember that. I'll get you back one day.
Yeah, those damn dolls. Every time.
Yeah, this is Popo. Popo. This is Tefron, and this is um. Don't tell me.
You
Um,
got this.
I got this. Uh, um, I don't got this. Wait. Uh,
starts with
Sargo.
Yeah.
Sargo. This is Sargo. This is Tefron. They're both friends.
That's us.
This one
Totally
has
just
really
taking this
cool
in stride.
moves, like dancing and stuff. It's awesome. And then this one right here is like he's very strong and brave.
Oh, thank you.
He's strong.
And he heals,
Tef-
which is
Tefram immediately starts doing like a little tap dance.
Nice.
So, Popo, tell us about yourself.
Well, um, my friend here, you know, she decided to go on an adventure without me.
all
But
right.
that's okay, because I forgive her. I decided to hop on the ship that she was on, and then we just showed up here, and I've been kind of just watching from afar just to make sure she's okay, but also just kind of looking around. This is a very interesting place.
It has been an odd time here.
Have you anybody noticed that if we go to a building and we think about what it is actually that?
Pretty much.
That firm just gets this like,
Yeah.
no, this had not dawned on him.
Yeah, because the place next door, I was like, it's a rundown place. All of a sudden, it's run down.
There might be something about this. Possibly.
I don't know what to do with this information.
This is a building filled with gold. Oh my gosh.
Gold.
This building's full of level 20 artifacts. Oh my god, it is.
So, Popo, if you were like observing us from a while now, have you noticed, or okay, we're supposed to deliver this information to two different sorts of people. One is very sketchy, leaving out a lot of information. The other one is his magic shop is possessed with a shelf that wants to eat everybody. So I don't know.
It doesn't want to eat everyone, it simply wants to eat.
And her eyes get really big. Popo's like, "You're talking about the wizardly knowledge?" She goes, "I've sat there many a times and talked to those bookshelves. They don't want to eat. They just hold the books for knowledge."
It almost ate my arm off.
Oh, I knew I liked you for a reason.
It was playing with you.
Like it plays.
I mean, if it really wanted to eat you, it could have.
No, I would definitely prefer to bring the information wizardly to wizardly knowledge. Or to wizard, yeah.
See, when we told him that the monk died, he didn't have like any emotion behind it. He was like,
He's just an odd man.
um,
You just don't know. Not until you communicate with them, you'll see.
That just seems unfair, Sargo. You can't be mean to all magicians.
Just watch.
Just watch. That's fair.
And I'm not. Hey, Sargo's nice to Mana, so
You can't say not all magicians.
I don't do parlor tricks, so that's probably why. And the magician guy does parlor tricks, and that's false. So probably why me and Sargo doesn't really like them as much as magicians.
One day, Sargo, you'll understand how great magic can be.
So, what would you guys prefer? Did you come to a conclusion, wizardly knowledge or the magic shop?
We have known the elderly fellow longer,
Exactly.
but shouldn't we read it first? Know what it is.
Yeah,
You
go
bring it
for it.
strong. Yeah.
Make sure it's not nefarious or foul. It should just be destroyed.
Does it need any kind of check or anything for us to understand what's in this?
Yes, actually. You can give me either an arcana or occultism.
What about performance?
You know what? Go ahead. It'll give you something, but it won't give you a lot.
I didn't think that was going to be a yes.
So you look at it and you don't know what it is. You could tell that it's definitely enchanted, and but you do notice that some symbols seem to repeat itself, and it repeats itself almost like a poem. But that's all you know.
Like it's simply a book of poetry.
No, it's not.
Maybe it sounds like.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like
Oh,
very.
great to do about nothing.
I see what you're doing there.
Thank you.
It's like poetry written by Frankenstein's monster.
No, you said Arcana, or what was the other one?
Cultism.
Yep.
Well, not my strong suit, but you know what? Let's just give it a hole.
Not too bad.
Well, you know that once someone casts a spell to dispel the magic on this note, then you'll be able to read it.
Secrets can't be trusted. We can burn it.
Ah, Sargo.
Can I go outside now?
The solution cannot always be to burn it.
Dargo, Popo doesn't need to go outside.
Well,
Unfortunately, we think my dog might. He's an idiot.
it happens. It happens.
God, he's lucky he's cute.
Let me try rolling because I didn't get a chance to.
Or he'd be a hat rack.
A hat rack. And love it too, probably. It's like, look at me, I'm holding a hat.
He would be a great hat rack.
I know nothing.
You guys going outside?
Not a whole lot. You look at it, Mana, and you're like, yeah, what Sargo said.
He's not in the Feywilds, guys.
Full of mystery knowledge. Okay.
Light it on fire in front of both of the magicians.
Wow.
Do you know?
That's harsh, but I love it. That's funny. All right,
Popo,
so
do you know anything about poetry spells?
are you asking Popo if she does?
Mm-hmm.
Popo, let's see.
Yeah, talk about the thing on Roll20 now. Thanks, Roll20.
So Popo actually knows a little bit more, but it knows that it comes to the same conclusion. It's a secret note that just has to be, the enchantment has to be removed. But it's
So
definitely something that's highly secretive.
I don't have dispel magic.
You have to transcribe it in front of us. Or
Does
don't
he?
feel. Yes.
He's under no such obligation to do so.
If you want to, he is.
Ah, Sargo, you are so demanding sometimes, but fine. We can ask him. All we can do is ask.
If he refuses to give it to the other party.
Who we will also ask to translate it, I presume.
Correct.
And if no one wants to translate it?
That burns.
Fine. Fine. We'll do it your way this time. Sargo, you're so needy.
You'll thank me later. It stops the town from getting destroyed by evil magicians.
So damn funny.
Your fear of magicians will be the death of us.
Or it'll save you all.
Or it'll save us. Who knows?
There's one of two options.
There's two ways this can go. I'm not sure which one it is.
Attack and attack. Oh, wait.
Yeah, murder and murder. No in between.
Now, oddly enough, did we ever give the wizard at Wizardly Knowledge a name?
Yes.
Really? I feel like we've just been calling him the wizard for so long.
Yeah, because I'm looking through and I don't have. So here's a good time to
Who's
for you
Mr.
guys.
Carl Mitty? Uh,
Oh, Carl
Mag-
Mitty.
or Elizabeth Fenwick is the magic shop. Nope. Baker Stewart. Who's Stewart?
Stewart's the
Um,
marshal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. T Wario was the bar owner.
Twario and Twaluigi, they were the ones that
Wario.
had like a little shop off to the side.
Yep. Oh right, that's
Yeah.
what that was.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I guess not.
All right.
I guess we're just going MIDI.
Carl Mitty was just a random half orc ogre. Oh,
I love him.
that you met in the bar.
You don't remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The best fucking character.
Yeah. Remember he had 3 missing fingers from a fishing accident.
Yeah.
I forgot. No, I earnestly did forget about him, and I can't believe that I forgot about him.
Don't worry, he will be back. He's just, he
Oh,
was,
good.
going from town to town and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, we could name the wizard untrustworthy. That's a
Okay.
direct,
I don't know.
put in from Sargo there.
That's probably why Sargo
That's
is very
Sargo's thing, yeah,
untrustworthy.
not mine.
wow. So go ahead. We can give. I'm gonna open up a new note, and we can actually name him and give a little bit better description of him. So the owner of the wizardly knowledge.
Good wizard.
I thought we were set on MIDI.
No, that's a different guy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right.
Gondolf.
Dolph gone.
Oh,
Are you okay?
because of this unnecessary ridiculousness, I don't know if you remember the really bad meme I sent of the part dolphin, part man. So we're gonna call him Dolph Hugdrin.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Dolph Hugdrin, the wizard of wizardly knowledge. And yeah, that's. Don't worry, I'm gonna add the picture to these notes too. So every
The
time
name I gave out is just too much.
Oh, what name?
It's in zoo.
Uh-oh. He may be called many names. What? Okay, that's his.
At this point, I've got no idea what's happening.
Don't worry, this is his birth name, but he also goes by his stage name is Dolph Hugdrin. So let me add
I'm
this.
concerned about this man.
Yes.
See?
I wasn't before, and then the naming
He's an
convention.
a-hole.
But is he though? Is he? He answers to both names.
Oh, good.
So
That's really all we need is.
yeah.
All right. So we're going to the wizard.
All right.
Awesome. I'm into that.
And he hears and he's like, "Oh, so you're into wizards, hey?"
See?
Damn it, Dolph. Stop making it creepy. So,
Well, stop making it creepy.
yep. So you go in.
No, at the door.
Okay. You, Sargo doesn't. He stays out in the streets, because he's afraid of going in. Um, but Tefram, as you walk in, the bookcases, they kind of wave at you like with pages
Nice.
to say hi.
Awesome. I 100% laid back.
Awesome. And then you see the wizard. He comes out and he goes, "Oh, so you got the note. Excellent." And
Please translate.
Yeah, we were wondering if you could possibly translate this for us before we were to give it to you, if you don't mind.
yes, and he kind of closes his eyes, and all of a sudden you see everything come forth, and it's legible now.
Neat. Magic is cool.
And this is the part where I'm excited because I have a feeling that you guys are going to be very upset. Tefram, as you're reading this, it is
It's
meant
just
to.
a poem.
It's a poem, but it's a love poem between the two.
Wait, between the owner.
Dolph Hugdren and Elizabeth Fenwick.
I told you it was just a poem. I'm not even upset. I saw the fucking episode title when I opened up Twitch, and I was like, no.
Yep. So
Roses are red.
I am amped.
Elizabeth is blue.
Sorry, just gonna put a hand on his weapon. Just gonna.
Sarko's ready for an act of violence.
Marcy Anus is annoying, and so are you. There we go.
yeah.
I love everything that's happening.
So basically, he wanted it because she has been saying that no, that she has never written anything or had no interest in him, but now he has proof that she is interested in him. And that's why they both wanted it. She wanted it because she wanted to destroy it, so there's no proof. But he wanted it so that
There
he
is
could
proof.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. It got better.
It's
Yeah.
safe,
It
I
fucking
guess.
got better.
Wait, Mr. Marcianus. What the hell? You went and told this monk to go search for this message, got him killed over some stupid love letter?
Whoa, whoa.
It's
No,
love.
it's more than that. I mean, it's proof that, she's been lying.
You. An innocent monk died for your sick games.
Oh, no, 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 no. That he died because he walked too close to whatever creature that was, which is very interesting because I did, analyze it a little bit more. Would you like to know about, what ate the monk?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so he sits down and to tell the story of his analysis. And you see kind of like darkness, from behind him because he wants to tell it like a spooky story. And he's like, "So, as I was going through and dissecting each thing of whatever this creature is, uh, in essence, it slowly consumes you. Uh, but not in a traditional way. Not like something that would just kind of chew you up, spit you out, and then, for birds or anything like that. But no, it's more like imagine like an Iron Maiden closing on you, and then the teeth just kind of goes like this on your body, and then things get injected into you that kind of soupifies you, and then you're absorbed. Pretty
Everything
interesting.
about really unpleasant.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's agony, but it's quite um, impressive though that these creatures can do this. let's just say I hope there are no more in our area.
When you say impressive, I assume you mean horrifying, correct?
Eh, yeah, I guess most people would say horrifying, but I find it very impressive.
Okay.
But don't worry, a couple more weeks, and I will actually probably have something that you can use to combat them, um, make life a little easier for you.
Oh,
I like
good.
how Sargo is out there trying to eat food and stuff.
I know. he's eating and it's like describing. He can hear it, and he's like,
And you're like, oh god, oh god.
Trying to eat over here.
he's like, that is so gross.
Yeah, you can take that one. Thank you.
We got you, Sargo.
Circle's already deeply uncomfortable at the magic shop. Now we can't even keep breakfast down.
Yeah, we didn't even eat breakfast, yeah. It's
So,
good
But
thing
you have to
though.
keep your breakfast down. It's the most important meal of the day.
Right?
Nobody gave me milk this morning. I'm sad. Hmm. Anyway, thanks for the information.
and he goes, oh, but I do owe you something. And he goes, hold on,
Yes.
because I did say if you brought it to me, I will give you a reward. And so he looks through some of his books, and he
Didn't
says,
we sell our services for this stupid note too?
uh, I don't think to
Um,
anyone per se. It was just whenever you came back.
Yeah.
For us to get this message
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, the magic shop owner was
dog
going to
creator.
pay a set amount of gold, but the wizard was going to give you cool shit that he has.
Yeah, but what did we do for the doll maker guy to get this message?
Oh, hmm.
We have to do something evil just to get this.
Good, I totally forgot.
Didn't the dude just say that like you owe her a favor now?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna like keep this note until he doubles the pay
Uh,
That's
because
a
we
move.
had to
Alright.
we had to go through a lot just to like get this, and yeah.
So go ahead and all three of you give me some diplomacy.
What?
You're eating. You just don't know what's going on.
Sometimes you just hungry. All right, what kind of roll are we making? Diplomacy?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Come in with the big old chicken leg and be like, rah!
Diplomacy? Yep.
Use intimidation instead of diplomacy.
All right. So he looks at you and says, he goes, I will not do double, but maybe I'll give you something else to add on to it. So make it worth your time. So I understand for you it's that love is not important, so I get that. So I'll come to another arrangement. First off, what he does is he goes through his book and then just kind of rips out a page from the book, and then the page kind of grows back right there in front of Tefram, and he hands it to Tefram, and he says, once a day you can actually use this, and when you look at it, it's literally like dance steps that'll give you a +5 to your performance.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
but once a day.
That's fine.
The only thing is that you'll have to describe it as you're doing it because it's a very goofy dance.
It's a chicken dance.
That's fine. It is going into my inventory as the page of dope dancing.
I love it. Dope dancing. Hell yeah.
Tefram is thrilled.
And
Guys,
then,
this made everything worth it.
and then for Mana, he reaches, he looks, and it's like, okay, and then he rips out a page and hands it to you. And he's like, I really don't know what you really need, but for once a day, if you've ever exhausted a spell and you need to cast another one, you can use this in its place.
Neat. I'll call it. Well.
And then he yells out the door and says, Sargo, can, would you like one of my magical sheets of paper that will aid you in your quests?
It's paper, not a book.
Are we muted? No. Okay, we're good.
Fine, fine.
All right, he rips off another sheet of paper and hands it to you and says, well, for this, I'm not entirely sure what you need either, but, once a day will allow you to, add, we'll add a +5 to a roll. Basically, it's just generic, but typically when you're attacking.
So one mega boost to an attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
A once a day fuck you stick.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
All right. Still don't trust you.
Now you know what? He actually says now to activate it, this is what you have to do. And he basically says that you have to, it's basically take an action to, to fold it up like origami, like an origami weapon. So, like, if you ball it up like a rock or something, then it's just blunt trauma. If you fold it, then it'll be, slicing. If you kind of roll it up to a point, then piercing. So you have those options.
One force trauma every day, all day.
Yeah. But
We
keep
will
in
also
mind,
give
yeah, it's basically adding to your weapon. So even though you're doing certain damage, if you choose, I'm going to do piercing, you activate it, then you could do it.
Okay, cool.
With the +5 too. So.
Got it. So yeah, so it will give Sargo a bit of pleasure to just crunch it into a ball and get stronger from doing it. So
it's like, this one is a boulder. Look.
Boulder origami.
And then he throws you 100 gold pieces each to, for your troubles.
yeah,
We are very rich.
your boy needs to find a blacksmith.
And he, he looks at Mana and says, I do pity you, though. You do need to find love. Life is too short. And then he, says,
I do not. I don't have time for love right now. I have time to look for my father, but not time for love right now. Also, how much did you give us?
Huh?
How much did you give us?
Another 100 gold.
Per?
Yep.
I've got almost 600. Does that track with everybody?
I'm close to this. I'm almost at 6, yeah. I think I'm at like 569. Hey, nice.
I'm at 604 gold pieces.
That checks out, yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Oops.
All right.
To hit paper, I love it.
Also, I feel a tingling familiarity that I do love somebody. I just don't. I can't place it. I think I forgot it.
And the right one is still down with.
No,
Nice
when you say that, Dolph is like, it's like love for family is more than enough. I was just thinking that you just were anti-love altogether.
No.
Okay. And then he just
Well,
kind of
huh.
disappears. He kind of walks to the back to study the remains of that creature a little bit more.
Do I notice any like magical alarm in here with my detect magic?
Uh, you know that the whole place is magic, but you don't. There's no way you can pinpoint, if there's an alarm of any kind.
So if I like pick something up with like it goes ding 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 ding.
Well, if you remember, most of everything is pretty much controlled by the bookshelves. So if you try to take something, then the bookshelves
Damn
may
it.
act.
No, I forgot last time he ate me.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm out.
All right. So, where would you guys like to go? You guys have
If
coins.
We still need to find the blood of. We still need to find the blood of a kobold, an elven.
Yeah, I thought we had cobalt blood.
All right, we did. All right, so we need a serpent, an elven.
Gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
in the Reggae Tavern that there are some elves, because they're the owners.
All right, so this is my plan. I go in there and I accidentally claw them. And then I'm going to get a little rag and like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then inhale them. But I still have blood on my little thing.
That's them to bleed for us.
Hmm?
That tends to scare people, Sargo. I don't know how many people would be willing to just bleed for a stranger.
Okay.
Just a
But
little
you trip.
blood.
Okay, this is how it's gonna work. Okay, you trip me onto them. My claws are out, so I'm gonna grab their hand or arm or whatever, and I'm gonna scratch it really hard to the point where it's like drawing blood, like it just drips everywhere, and then I'm gonna heal them. So you're gonna like collect it on the bottom, like just collect it.
Okay. So
That's
for
the
this,
plan.
all right. So I will allow Tefram to use a performance for this, but someone's also going to have to do kind of a deception roll.
I was gonna say I can roll a deception check to create to create a diversion.
Okay.
Circle trips me.
Yeah, I just fall to the ground and start acting like I'm dying.
That's fair. That's fair.
Part of the act. It's disgust. It's acting.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna hero point that.
That's fair.
There's
Sargo definitely succeeds.
A little better. Little better.
Deception, right?
Yep.
Hopefully avoided a crit fail.
All right. So that is enough for all three of you. Sargo does a perfect trip, which catches Mana off guard. She's like, it's supposed to be fake, and he's like, she goes falling, and
Claws out.
and you actually happen to grab one of the elves that was getting ready to drop off some drinks, and slice right down her arm, and she's like, son of a bitch. And
So sorry, I'm just like covering it with like cloth and stuff.
and you're like patting her down, and she's
Patting her
like,
down.
I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
You don't want me to heal you?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just do one level spell. Like, I'll throw this away, I promise, and I go run away.
It's like,
That we.
and she looks over at of course, your favorite bartender. Freaking,
The oak.
yeah, the oak, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He's like, did you serve her something to drink? It's like, no, she just came in, so I don't know.
She gets like that sometimes. Tefram says in between, like still rolling on the floor, acting like he's dying.
Didn't even
It's-
roll my.
You're like holding your knee. It's like, yeah, sometimes she's like that. Oh, ow, ow.
Yeah, I threw myself to the ground with all of the grace and poise of like a European soccer player.
Yes, the diving. Oh my god.
Like, come on, boy. I'm just gonna drag Tefram by the scruff.
All right. So now you only need one more, correct?
Yep. Now we just need
The
serpent
folk?
blood.
Got
So
it.
can that just be like a little like garden snake or like
No,
you have
it's
to
gonna
think
be
like
serpent folk.
no?
All right, so we need to go find the serpent people.
Do we know any?
Yes, didn't we fought serpent people already?
We
Like
fought them.
before we knew about
Yeah.
collecting blood?
You did, but let me look and see, because I will allow, if you did see any in that last dungeon, I will allow that, because you would have been on the hunt for it. Hold on.
I don't think
Are
we
there
did.
Although once we get a little bit downtime, I would love to find a blacksmith or like somewhere to spend this gold.
Oh, you
One
will.
day.
Oh, you will.
Beautiful. Stargo needs some new armor, maybe some runes.
Yeah, seems easy. But yeah, for now, let's go see what we can find in terms of
Snake people.
snake people.
Yeah, because I think my mall is just a straight up mall. I don't think it's got any.
It's just a mall.
Yeah, no striking, no potency, and I'm already mashing people. Just think.
Just wait until you have a bigger beat stick.
Oh, actually, you did. You guys did defeat a serpent folk in that dungeon with the genie. So I will.
So we have
retcon
all
that.
of them then.
So you have all of them.
Nice. A lot.
Now we have to go back to the damn wizard.
Yep, you do. You're like, man, we just left there.
I didn't hear this the other way around.
So who goes in to ask him or to show him the scroll?
Well, I think I have all of the blood on me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna like ring in the little bell.
He's like, oh, back so soon. What can I
Ha!
do for you?
I forgot to tell you that we collected all the blood for the ritual.
And he's like, oh, excellent. And
Yes.
he is extremely excited.
So I gave him all the blood.
Okay. You see him, he actually, a table kind of appears at a thin air, and he sets it down and
Yep.
puts and strategically places
Yeah.
the blood, each sample in each, and kind of like a grid on the paper. Then he
Oh my gosh.
then he looks
Yep.
at it and looks at it, and then he starts to kind of, you see sweat, and he kind of freaks out a little bit, and he tells you, it's like, oh, this is not good. And he lets you know that apparently this place is a lie.
Like this realm?
Yes, it's a lie. Everything
I
I've
can't.
known, it's a lie.
Even the magic shop, Elizabeth, she is a lie. She Does it love you?
No. You know what? Now you're just trying to hurt me, and I don't appreciate that. So, what I mean by this is that these lands have been here for over 500 years. Some of us, some of the, elders have come from Galarian to, you know, take a stake in a new land, a new world.
Mhm.
And this land apparently was created by evil. Uh, think of it as think of it like the Colosseum or something. Whatever evil is watching everything unfold for their own enjoyment. So everything's
What's
alive.
the source of a greater creature's entertainment?
In essence, yes.
I'm gonna do something like a few times.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast um no direction. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I want to see if north is moving nonstop.
So north is not. It's in one direction, but you do feel that this realm, this plane of existence, is feels different. When you're back home on Galarian, you feel that, hey, this is the forest, this is that, but here it feels different.
Hmm. I think you're correct, Sir Magic Folk.
Uh, damn right, I'm correct. I just read it, and
So,
go ahead.
so do we need? Are we? Do we need to get rid of this world to go home? What happens to you guys if that happens? Like, what the fuck are we? Tefrum's like this. Like everything's been low level weird, and suddenly it got high.
Yes, if
There's an evil master of a game. His sick twisted game.
We're being
He's the
Truman
master
showed.
of
We are being Truman showed.
An evil
Mr.
genius.
Magic Folk, I forgot to ask, what is this place called? Like this plane?
this plane,
Yes, I don't even know what it's called.
I actually don't remember what we named it. Hold on a minute. We actually named it.
First map.
Yeah, I thought it was just Gaia.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. This place is called Gaia, and like it matters. It doesn't. It's not real. I mean, I guess technically it is real, but under false pretenses. So he's looking a little upset and nervous.
At this point, Sargrad's almost come in.
Very
Very concerned. So how do we break it and get out?
I don't believe we can.
This
And
seems very interesting.
and then he actually gives a name or shows you a name that's in it. And I'm hoping someone can do a religion check.
That is probably not Tefrum.
And Popo?
Hold on. Yeah.
Tefrum knows nothing about religion.
Yep. So let me see if Popo can.
Her
Nope. Definitely doesn't know.
religion.
Is that 11 mil? Is that all?
I'm going to try. Is my yeah, I might have.
Right, we've got no idea.
Huh?
Mana, you've heard the term angry hag um, from Galarian, but you don't know the actual name of this evil deity. But you
I know the
know,
term angry hag, but don't know the name.
yeah, you've heard of stories of the angry hag.
Interesting.
As he continues to read through this blood scroll, he notices that it makes a reference to the angry hag's champion. And the description that's given lines up with who stabbed your father, Mana.
I'm going to murder so bad.
It sounds like we have the vaguest idea of
Kill the
of an
champion.
end goal.
Kill the god. Go home.
I love how Sargo's like pumped. It's like, looks like we're slaying gods today.
Yep. It's very straightforward, man.
We're way too early in the RPG to realize that we need to kill God.
That's fair. That's fair.
We might realize
Just need
it.
to reopen the
Okay.
portal back into our world.
That is going to be very difficult. Uh, so what has happened over the time? Basically, it's been a one-way portal that opens up randomly throughout Galarian. And if you happen to get sucked in, you appear here with no sign of actually getting back. Uh, for over 500 years, the elders have tried to come up with ideas of how to get back, and none have been successful. So he basically looks at you and says, "Sit
Okay.
tight and welcome home."
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
boy.
Nope. Nope. Feywild's my home. Nope.
How do we find this champion?
Well,
That
and sea is my thought because that's where I was when he came and started attacking our fleet. So maybe if we try to like pretend we're coming to this land from the ocean, it'll act like we're coming to this land and he'll be like ready to attack us.
So I think right now, what you guys can probably do is start to investigate, maybe ask around if anyone
Yeah.
has seen or heard about this champion of the angry hag.
What were we supposed to do before?
Flip off the god? Like, do we flip off the sky? Like, what's going on?
So actually, I will kind of go back. You'll remember that when you went to the old abandoned church where you fought some undead and there was a vision that was had.
Yep.
When that occurred, you actually saw the angry hag and you saw someone else with her. That was one of the visions, and I think Tefram, I think you had that vision.
Yeah.
You just didn't know
Was
what
that
it
what
was.
was it probably called? The shit, I can't remember.
I don't have it in my notes.
Perhaps we can ask around and maybe we can go back and take another look.
Who's old Bertha?
Old Bertha. Old Bertha might have actually been that very tall barbarian.
No.
Yeah, how do we want to start going about this then?
Well, we were supposed to do a mission first off. Let's complete that mission first before we go find this champion because we need to get more strong.
Yeah, don't we still have to like figure out that orb?
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
West? Right?
I guess we have a new destination.
To
We
the
should
west.
do that tonight before we go do anything else. We still have a long day.
Yep.
So let's go shopping.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go to the magic shop.
All right.
Is why not?
Yeah. If you're gonna go to the magic stuff, I think Tucker might walk around and try and find a blacksmith for a little
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
All right. Well, as you're walking to the magic shop, let's say the blacksmith is going to be right here. So let me go ahead and, if anyone would like to note it, let's come up with a name for this blacksmith.
Iron Maiden.
That is fantastic.
So, why would this creature give us things like, if it's in control of everything? Why are there potions and weapons and armor?
I mean, if this whole world is just the game has to be made entertaining somehow. You know, if her champion is so powerful, but we're so weak, how is that supposed to be fun?
Could kneecap him and beat him to bones.
That being said, and Tefram, in a moment of like one of those rare moments of him actually being angry and not just like, haha, let's go. It's like, if she wants us to get stronger, and he cracks his knuckles and just, we'll do so. We'll give them a surprise. We'll give them a show that they weren't expecting.
Finally, he took something seriously.
All right. So, Mana, you make it to the magic shop. What are you looking for?
This. Wait, I can't leave.
I'll go with their song and dance. I dance to the beat of my own drum.
And there it goes.
I need this. That's what I'm.
Oh,
I need a bag.
we definitely have that for you.
Yay. Now, what if I told you this world isn't real?
We're just gonna go around and break people's reality.
Yeah. And so when you're doing this, you're not talking to the actual shop owner. You're talking to like one of the people at the register, basically. And they're like, okay, why would you think that?
Have you ever felt a strange feeling when you're here? Like it's not really real. Like things come at random.
You mean, have I ever felt like a plastic bag floating? Before there's fireworks?
Very confused, but okay.
And so she's like, okay, that'll be 300 gold pieces.
About 250. This world's not really real.
And
I feel
she's
like Mana is going through that teenage angst phase right now. Oh, what does it matter?
so the funny thing is that the teller's like, it's just a job, sure, 250.
Sweet. There you go. Weigh my 250. All right, and as I leave, oh, make sure you tell your owner that the shop magic person or the magician loves her. Bye.
Nice.
I run away.
All right. All right, Sargo and Tefram.
Yep.
Are you heading over to the Iron Maiden?
Hell yeah. If the blacksmith is not a female automaton, I will be very upset.
Well, we will see, because I don't know. So stand by.
Hell yeah.
What are you looking
Nope.
for? Oh,
It's a rat folk.
Ah, that's upsetting.
Yep.
It would have been an Iron Maiden, though.
I know. It's not saying that he doesn't build one.
You know what? Tevrim has a new personal quest, and it's to find an automaton woman somewhere in this world to take the rat folk's place.
Nice.
Side quest.
Replace the blacksmith.
So, give me a description of this rat folk.
Master Splinter, but different.
Nice. That is
He
fantastic.
doesn't have a cane, he has a walker instead.
Oh, he's an old guy. Gotcha.
Trying to think. He definitely uses his walker instead of a hammer.
That's awesome.
So we walk in and he's just using his walker to beat on something on the anvil.
I think he should have all of his fingers and toes, though. We've done a lot of finger making.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
he's an
Everyone else in town is pretty wacky looking. I think that this is the straight man in town.
Yeah, he's he's super nimble, so he's got all of his digits.
So, his wife, which is why it's called Iron Maiden, his wife is actually an automaton.
So be it.
There we go.
The quest has been completed.
Brilliant. Awesome. XP for everyone. All right. Let's see. In terms of stuff,
You're nicer. You're nicer. You do the talking.
morning, Elder. My friend and I here are looking for some runes for our weapons
And armor.
and potentially armor.
And new armor.
What if you don't get hit? What do you need armor for? Just don't get hit, Sargo.
That's not how it works.
So he's like, yes, let me help you. And he kind of shows you all his different works. So from plate mail to chain mail. And he's like, I can do all kinds. But I prefer to do it not just sell. I could sell you what I have, but I prefer to make it for you.
Freshly worked piece is much appreciated.
So he looks you up and down. He's like, okay, what are you currently wearing?
Currently, Sargo has. I will tell you in a moment. Currently wearing splint mail.
Ah, okay. Now, what are you hoping to have?
Definitely looking for full plate, I think. Is probably the way to go.
Excellent.
Yeah, full plate. If you have it, or if you can make it.
Is there anything that you'd like on it? Any family crest or?
Yeah, we could put the Rumble Duke crest on it. It's a thundercloud, grassy field, and little dewdrops.
Excellent.
Rumble Dew.
I don't get it.
Wow.
I thought of that right on the spot. All right, come on.
I am proud of you.
So what he does is he actually he's taking these notes, and he says, when you come back, give me about a week or two, and when you return, I will have it ready for you.
And can we do runes as well, or no?
Yes, as a matter of fact. And he looks over at his wife. It's like, I call her Iron Maiden. She likes it, but she is very she's very good at doing runes for everyone.
Oh, okay. I think Ben, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I can do +1 in potency on the armor and +1 striking.
+1 in striking
That's
on
100.
is 100. In terms of the armor runes, I don't know what those cost off the top
I
of my
think
head.
it's 65 and 1 something.
Armor tends to be a little bit more.
The armor ones are a little more
Armor's
expensive.
Let's see. Potency is 160. Resilient is 340. So that's 500 for armor. That leaves me with 73. So, yikes. Go on defense or offense?
Offense. You don't need defense if you just kill everything.
A good offense is a great defense.
I think we'll kit out the armor, and then and just go for potency on the maul. We'll leave the striking until I find a little more money. If that all works out, I don't know what price variance you're gonna pull for everything, but that's the plan if possible.
That will work.
Nice. All right. Taffy, my boy.
Awesome. Yep. I'm gonna pull out my star knife, and I'm gonna hand it to him. And this simply needs a striking rune. And then I pull out my light hammer, and I was like, this needs a potency rune, a striking rune, and a returning rune.
Wow.
I think that should come out
said
to
it,
him.
and he loves it, and he's like, okay, well, there's not much for me to do, but, and he kind of passes over to his wife, and she goes through the motion and gets it and says, come back in about an hour.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so weapons in an armor. Weapons in an hour. Armor is gonna be a week.
Yeah, because he's gonna make you custom.
Nice.
Nice. All right, sweet. So we got an hour to kill with no weapons. I hope nothing.
I hope nothing bad happens.
Right?
Do they do like when you drop your car off at the shop and they give you a loaner?
I've got a rapier if you want it.
That's hilarious. All right. Now, Mana, you said
Yes.
that you wanted to run to a tattoo shop.
Heck yeah. Magical tattoo shop.
She is going through the teenage phase. Disagreeing with reality. Now she's getting a tattoo.
All right, we will say that.
Going against authority.
Oh yeah, the tattoo shop is right next to.
Iron Maiden.
Nope, it's right next to
That's
Jack
shop.
Sampson,
Oh.
right here.
That's not part of that restaurant. What? That's part of the restaurant. Hold on just one second, guys. I'm gonna go show my mom something.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Now we had to name this tattoo shop now. So thoughts.
Tattoo shop name. It's got to be something really dark and edgy. Because always tattoo shops are dark and edgy named.
Bloody needles. Use bloody needles.
Oh God.
That is awful. Oh.
I think it could just be bloody needles. That also just like flows better.
Yeah. I like
Whatever. You want it edgy.
No,
Yeah, you're not gonna get more edgy than that.
you just would pull like heroin addict in the back alley. All right. Hell yeah.
I'm just going to do the calculations now. How much is the full plate?
The full plate is 30 gold pieces.
Ooh. I now have 8 gold left.
Brilliant.
But I will be much harder to hit and hit even harder. So definitely worth it.
I am back. What?
So the tattoo shop has been named.
All
It's
right.
called Bloody Needles.
I'm gonna stop. All right, so I'm going in Bloody Needles.
Yes. And
Hi.
let's see who the Bloody Needle shop owner is. It is going to be. Oh, nice. It's going to be a Tengu.
All businesses should be operated by Tengu. Tengu are awesome.
Now, is the bulk thing
Uh-huh.
autofill in Pathfinder?
Yep. I mean, your dex is 16 anyways, isn't it?
There's 10.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. So that remember that only works with damage and effects, so it's not.
So what name do we want this? Because it's going to definitely be.
Bloody Mary.
Hell yeah, that'll work.
You're so fucking quick on that.
So as you're sitting there, or you walk in and you see
Okay.
this Tengu with like dyed red feathers going all throughout, and she looks at you and says, "Ah, welcome.
Hi.
What can I do for you?"
I would like 2 tattoos, please.
Okay.
One on this arm, and then one right here at the same time. Just
Well, anything in particular? Just a tattoo? Or...
I want a tattoo here that is kind of like just a hand, kind of like blocking this hand, kind of like this.
Okay.
And that tattoo is going to be a reflexive tattoo. If you don't know what that is, I think it once per day I can like cast a spell, 2nd level or lower, and I can hide the spell I'm casting.
Okay.
I want that one. And then the other tattoo I want is a familiar tattoo, where it's a tattoo of my familiar. I'll put right here. And whenever she wants to go in, be safe, she can go into the tattoo.
Okay.
And that's called familiar tattoo.
Do they have to shave your arms for since you're a cat? Or are you just gonna have like
I don't have fur on my arms.
that works?
It's just I have fur like in this area and right here. And then like my ears are furry.
Got it. Got it. Because I was trying to like run through like for
And then like my skin is like tiger stripes.
Okay. Okay. This makes significantly more sense now. Got it.
Okay, so just so you know, the reflexive tattoo is an item 7. So I will do it, but um, you may have to, you know, there might be a failure if you try to use it. So you'll just have to keep keep trying.
Sounds good.
All right,
Um,
and
for
that'll be
my
60. That'll be 410, please.
okay,
And
I will trade you an item for my familiar tattoo. I will give you this beautiful scroll symbol.
and what is the scroll symbol?
I don't know.
But he wants to great because no idea what that's. I don't need it.
Okay,
I
so
don't...
she'll take a look at it,
Okay. I have no clue what it is.
and
I just wrote a scroll symbol.
so this is what she's gonna do. Gotta do a roll for her. And she says, "All right, deal."
So I'll trade that with for the tattoo for my familiar one.
All right.
Leaves me with 4 gold. And 150 silver. Like what, 15 gold or something?
Hold on a minute. It'll be no. It'll just be the 350 gold.
I know. I'm saying that I have 158 silver, so that's like what,
Oh, that'll be 15 gold.
15 gold and 8 copper. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm good. So I'm just gonna sit there for the next couple hours getting tattooed from Bloody Mary.
Alright, so hopefully nothing bad happens while we don't have weapons and while Mana's getting tattooed.
I could sell the Icos scythe, or yes, scythe.
Oh, the scythe.
Scythe. There we go. But I'll keep it for now.
All right.
Because nobody can use it, right?
Sargo
Not-
probably could.
Sargo? But
Yeah.
Sargo didn't want to use it.
Yeah.
Sargo's like, no, get that devil worshiper thing away from me.
Oh, because it could talk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
What kind of weapon is a scythe?
Would Mike love for his character to use a dope ass
Yeah,
scythe?
probably, yeah.
But
But because it
Uh-huh.
talks, yeah.
yeah,
That's
can't do it.
Nope.
Do it. It's called staying in character, folks.
You just need to talk. You just need to have a conversation with the scythe. He's probably not so
Weapons don't
bad.
talk.
Sometimes they do.
That's when you get rid of them and smelt them down into weapons that don't talk.
Stargo, we were pulled through a magical vortex into another world that doesn't actually exist for the entertainment of a higher power.
I hate all of this.
I think you might need to accept that sometimes weapons can talk.
Nope.
No.
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 As Sargo's in
If anything,
denial.
this is just reinforcing Sargo's train of thought that magic equals bad. So this whole situation is not helping him get past his beliefs. They're just
Can't-
further
can't
cementing.
delete.
That is
I
fair.
can't delete scroll symbol off my inventory.
Oh, you'll have to unlock it, and then you'll be able to delete it.
Negative reinforcement.
So as you guys are, it's about dusk now. So Tefram, you can actually go back, pick up your weapons. They're ready, and you hear
Yep.
music coming from the tavern. Food is definitely, you see they're grilling and preparing for a big feast. So you guys have the opportunity to kind of go and play some pub games, or um, do whatever you want to do. The next thing you want to do is either leave the town or turn in. You have a lot of
I'm
options.
gonna find a doll shop and just burn it down.
Wow.
It's gone.
We'll say that right here used to be a doll shop.
To be. Now, is it used to be because Mana's already burnt it down, or is it used to be because it's haunted?
Yeah, she burned it down. So
Burned it down.
we'll leave it at that. It's empty.
And I used my new tattoo to burn it down too.
Congratulations.
Nobody knows it was me. Probably my party does though.
Yeah. Kefram's like, I hear music. Sargo's like, I hear booze.
Yeah, I would say we probably. I mean, we could either wait for the armor if we think we have enough time to wait for a week and just kind of hang out in the town, or we can set out. I'd say if we want to just leave in the morning would probably be best. No need to travel at night.
Yeah. Are you comfortable going without your fancy new armor?
This is
your old armor?
I don't want to hold up the whole party to wait a week for just something that will affect me. So if you guys want to go, I'll deal with it. But if you have no qualms about waiting, I wouldn't be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, sorry. Tefram's ready to play with some of his new toys.
Oh yeah. I already played with mine, so I'm excited.
If I get killed on something that's one AC over my AC,
I'm gonna
we
giggle.
will revisit this conversation. But
You're like, something bad will happen, and I'm not going to be happy about it. So let us. Were you guys interested in going back to the church ruins?
I'd be interested in checking it out.
Yeah.
Now that you know that the angry hag has something to do with it, and you saw the vision.
Yeah.
yeah, might as well start there and then head out west. Was it?
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
That's actually the direction of it.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Two birds.
Look at them fly.
You say two birds, and Bloody Mary sticks her head out, shakes her head. It's like, how dare you?
All right, so off we go back to.
Now, do we know what we're looking for in the west, or no?
No, they just kind of told us where to go.
Well, doesn't the orb kind of react to its like counterparts or what have you? Or am I thinking of something completely different?
All right, and I'm going to move you to the other map.
Map. Gonna see the map. Oh, I remember this map. All right, so Yeah, Teflon just strolls on up to the weird, creepy ass church.
Yeah, let's do it. Kick some ass.
Ah,
Alright.
there we go. The map wasn't loading in for me at first.
Yeah, it's a big map.
I hear this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh.
That from
So-
take, some dancy steps up there.
There we go. You're in the doorway.
I guess it would probably be prudent to do a perception check as we step in there.
Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Amana, you can go ahead and move up there and do a perception as well.
Your eyes
Can't
smash.
even find
I'm
me.
too busy
Oh.
dancing and also watching the floor because if Tefram twists his ankle on a loose stone, he's going to be very upset.
You found your... Yep. That's you.
I can't. How do I move the map though?
Here, I
Like,
can
I don't
move
have
it.
a scrolling bar below.
Immediately. As soon as we got here.
Oh yeah, my hammer and my star knife are definitely both out.
Yeah, I have no clue how to scroll.
Alright, hold on. Where...
Like zoom
I'm gonna
out?
try reloading.
Are you trying to zoom or move? Move the map.
You know how like on the bottom it has like a little scroll bar so you can like move left to right?
Yeah, I actually don't see
And have
those
that.
things anymore.
Oh, I mean, we're up at the church.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to move the map, if you just right
Yeah,
click.
just right click and drag.
I'm gonna repaste. Oh, there you are.
We're here
Move you there,
and ready to party.
there, and then I will delete these. Boop.
2 manas.
And I
Oh,
will delete the other one.
Double flag.
All right.
The angry hag just put in 2 manas and was like, nah. We don't need that.
So, as you walk into the church, you see a glowing, and you hear a voice echo. It's like, you guys finally realize that this place is not real. You guys have been very interesting to watch. Very interesting. But I don't think you can handle the champion that I have summoned here. If he does exactly what I expect of him, he will be my new avatar for a little bit of chaotic destruction, so to speak. You don't see anything, you just hear this, and it sends chills down your spine.
Where's the light coming from?
Come down and fight us. We'll be leaving this world you've created one way or another.
So the light is coming from this area, coming from right around here.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot fire at it.
Okay.
Tefram's just going to kind of sneak forward and investigate.
I'm coming with you.
All right. Before you go any further,
Okay.
you see someone like step out of a. It's kind of weird. There's a light, but it's also like darkness, and this is what steps out of it.
Your guard friends.
Let me see.
You're probably just breathing, heavy notes breathing. It's like you're inflating a beach ball.
I don't think I have a token for him, but I will.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Nope, I'm changing that.
Oh God, he's horrifying.
He's got no neck.
What is
He's
he?
got no nose.
Yeah,
No
that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So let me grab. That would be funny, but I'm not going to grab that. Almost grab like a little rubber ducky. Which would be ridiculous. There we go. Much better. And he looks at you and laughs. He's like, is this the best that they have to offer? Angry hag, don't worry. I will ascend and be your avatar after I finish with them. And now we're going to go into initiative.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
So let me actually.
Oh.
Hold on. Get the turn tracker. There we go.
Even better.
Good. Quick one. Oh, we know he's so far. It's gonna take move people.
I'm gonna zoom in so I can get a better look at this asshole.
All right.
Oh God, he's truly horrifying.
Oh, he hasn't become horrifying yet, so.
Are you telling me that this isn't even his final form?
It is not.
I'm gonna feed him my mallet. Oh. Oh.
Hey, that's fine. That means he's got to use his actions to come to us.
True.
I love when he has to use his actions to come to us. So that means it's less actions for us to beat the shit out of him.
All right. Sargo, okay. Yours is a 24.
That is 23. 23. Oh no, I'm a 23. One below Chefin.
Oh, okay. All right. And he.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
Actually, let me. So he's going to take 2 actions to get here.
Sargo.
29 to hit. Sargo.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Oh, that's a big modifier he's got.
It's orange. 12 with the 1.
And that's his turn.
Brilliant. All right. First action for Tefram. I'm gonna try and tumble through this fucker, cause fuck him. I'm not gonna tumble through. I'm gonna try again with. I'm
Nope.
gonna do that poorly again. All right. If that's the case, I'm gonna just chuck my fucking hammer at him. Let me see. This is the one I want to do.
There you go.
There we go. 13 damage.
As it flies, he goes like this. And it misses.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I get the feeling that we're in trouble.
We'll see.
I guess that's the end for Tefram.
Sargo.
I mean, his turn or in general, I don't know.
All right. All right. Now, Mr. Phase Knight, Mr. Hot Shit here. We're gonna start off. We're gonna try for an intimidating glare. We're gonna try to intimidate him. Ooh.
Wow. Okay. And that's going to go against his will. So, yeah, that's a crit. So he's frightened too.
Hell.
Wow.
That's
That was
very
unexpected.
All right. So we're gonna go, and now we're just gonna go for the hit. We're gonna go. Just gonna attack on there you go. No, that's probably not gonna hit.
Yeah, for 25 didn't hit.
Yeah, no.
Okay, third action. We're just gonna take one step to the right. Call it a day.
Mana, he's rather scary.
I know.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Take advantage of the frightened, please. It's not gonna happen again.
No, because now he's immune to demoralizing.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Papa's like, you don't have to tell us twice. I'm going in. He disappears. He's in Mana's tattoo now. That is a action, I think, right? Let me double check. Inventory.
Yeah, to activate it, that's an action.
Yeah, it's an action. All right. I have a spell left, so I'm going to, because I have reach, I'm going to toss my elemental rock at it. Oh, where am I? There I am. And failed. Elemental fireball.
And you see it go right by him. And he just
He's immune to my fire.
and he just kind of grins and laughs. All right.
That's where we got the fear.
It is time for his turn. And you see that his sword, like, kind of grows and gets bright, and he swings it.
Are you compensating for something with a sword that size?
Funny little man. And then he swings. Man, so that goes towards Tefram, which I think is a
It
miss.
misses. Thanks,
And,
level 4.
and that one goes to Sargo.
Oh boy.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that is. You know, it wouldn't have hit if we waited a week, guys. Just gonna put that one out.
What's your AC?
It's 21, but with the full plate with the resilient, it would be 20. Oh no,
It would still hit.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's fire damage in there.
16. Okay.
And that's his turn.
Hit him.
All right, Tefram is going to once again try to tumble through this asshole.
Understood.
Oh, there we
You
go.
Oh, there we fucking go.
Yep.
All right, so I dip around and then into that flanking position. He's still frightened 1.
Yep.
And we are going to try to confident finisher with my star knife. God, I hope this works.
28? 28?
Ooh, that looked good.
That hits.
Hell
That actually
yeah.
hits.
All right, so that is 23 damage.
Ooh. He looks at
And then-
you and he is not pleased.
Oh, Jesus. For my last action, I'm actually going to try to aid Sargo.
Yay.
I will, I think, actually try to use acrobatics again to maybe like mess with his footing a little bit to try and give, Sargo that, just a little bit more of a, try and open him up a little bit for a hit.
Yeah.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Sargo beat the shit out of him.
All right, we're gonna go. First attack, we're gonna go for combat assessment.
I will give my aid check as well. I don't know what DC you want it for, James, but that probably doesn't do it.
It doesn't.
I don't think it
Did
crit
you
fails.
make it worse?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna go for the combat assessment, and come on, Paul. 28?
Woo! Nice.
That'll hit.
All right, so that's 5 bludgeoning, 6 force, and what's the recall knowledge check for him?
Let's just say whatever your best is, and we'll go with that. You'll get some information about him.
My best skill, like
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah.
That would be medicine.
Okay.
All right, so this will be whatever this is plus 2. Nah.
Yeah. One thing that you do notice is that he doesn't look like a normal person, like a normal humanoid. Like he has something else going on with him. Like your favorite, the magics.
He's one of them weird guys.
He's been painted by magic. We have to put him down.
Sargo, your weapon is magic.
Quiet.
All right, so that was one action for the combat assessment. We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for broke here. Nah.
Yep.
Third action.
I'll handle him, Sargo, if you want to take a step back.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh well. We tried. We hit him once. And we learned that he's got magic juice.
Yep.
Take it.
All right, Mana, you're up.
So Mana goes on all fours. And as she goes on all fours, her body morphs into a really awesome looking tiger. She lets out a really loud roar. Roar! Meow.
Meow.
She charges. One action, so I think it says it runs at 40 feet as a cat.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be fast.
Double check. Read it. Alright, so as a cat, cat doesn't show it right there. Nope, didn't show it. Alright, so as a cat.
Oh, here it is. It's down. Yeah,
Which has got 21 EC.
It's gonna be 40.
22.
40 feet. Alright. So one action to transform, right? Or is it two? Okay. That's one, and then have to go. Oh, that's 40 right here.
Animal form. Yeah, so yeah, it should be 16 plus level.
Yeah, I was heightened.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 40. Can I pounce right here?
I don't even have a backup. You're ready. Oh boy.
Well, just roll one at random.
No.
That's what we did.
So for that animal form, it is a 2 action. Was this
2 actions to transform. Yeah.
and then you moved?
Moved. So that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. Now you see him. His eyes start to glow, and his sword actually becomes a little bit longer.
Would that be considered a manipulate action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully say, nah, dog.
Yeah.
No.
He looks at you and says, "Nah, dog."
My attack roll was the same as my damage would have been. That makes me sad.
And then
Wait, he's got the extendo weapon that we saw in the vision.
yep.
Remember?
Oh God. He is compensating.
Which means that everyone actually is in range for his attack. So
Oh, Lord.
just let me see real quick. Make sure. Come on.
He hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm having some internet issues for some reason. Yep.
My AC is 20 right now.
And here's his attack.
Oh God, you crits on a nat 1.
Don't say that. You don't speak that evil into existence.
All right. So for Tefrum, that's a miss.
It danced past it.
Oh, for Sargo, that's a hit.
That's a crit.
And for Mana,
Oh God. Wait, are those including penalty?
no, for this particular action, he swings it once and does not take a penalty.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why he has to charge up for it, takes an action, and then anyone that's in range gets hit.
Oh.
Isn't that just one attack though?
So for Sargo, that's 21 and 7 cold. Yep,
That's what?
28.
50, 28
Oh,
times-
actually, yeah. So
Oh.
What's 28 times 2?
56.
Sorry, wrote down.
and 15 slashing to Mana and 8, so that's going to be 30, 46.
-5. So yep, I'm gone.
I just got smoked.
The Phase Knight looks around, looks at Tefrum, and says, "Help your people. Then come find me later. I've got things to do. You're wasting my time."
Supposed to lose.
And he literally, there's a dimension door, and he leaves.
Tefram definitely just stands there shocked for a second until, he sees Sargo cough with a little fountain of blood.
Yep.
I know for a fact that Sargo has one of those elixirs of life or minor
Yeah,
potions of healing. You definitely have some in your bag from when we were in the genies.
Yep.
You know, if
Yep,
we're not
I've got 2.
okay, cool. One action to walk over, one action to take one out, and then the last action to dump it down his throat. And then I take a step over to Mana on my next turn, and I do the same. Into your face, into your face!
Like gargle, gargle, gargle.
Yeah, you guys both heal 1d8, and you're no longer dying.
Okay.
I mean, any more than we're all dying.
So as you sit up, wrecked, you hear laughter echo through this chapel again. It's like, "You actually had me concerned. I thought that you might actually best my champion."
Excuse me, I did quite well.
I just want to go home.
Oh,
Please.
all in due time, child. All in due time.
Oh, so we will go home. It means I'm not gonna die. Yes.
Well, I think you think home is different than how I envision home.
No, I need to go back home to the Feywild.
And then you just hear this evil cackle, and it fades.
It wasn't that hard. We can take it.
I mean, Tefram's looking at you guys like covered in blood and holes, and he's just looking at himself untouched, like.
Yeah, every time he swung at you, he missed. So,
Yeah, that could have gotten real ugly.
You were dancing around. It's like, whoo, whoo, whoo. So that's actually where we're going to leave it tonight. Basically, you finally met up with this phase knight that has fallen from the sky and may have, murdered Mana's father. And the angry hag is pulling the strings in this new land. So now you guys head back to town to heal your wounds and rest.
And waiting for my armor now. I'm going to put a strong emphasis on that one after the whooping we just got.
Yeah.
Just so you know that this guy was level 7, and you got him pretty good a couple times. So I was like sitting there scratching my head. It's like, well, if they defeat him, they defeat him, and there'll just be someone else later. So, but seriously, yeah, the whole idea behind it was not to actually come close to defeating him, and you actually did.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
If he
Good
would
job.
have missed you, and didn't put any of you down, then the next thing you guys were actually hitting pretty good.
I had nothing. And I was a tiger.
Yeah, that 34.
Yeah, he's not a joke, and he uses
I think
that.
I would have been still up technically because in my animal form, it
Oh yeah,
says
you
right
have
here,
you have temporary
my
hit points.
HP is 60, but I think that's just for a regular tiger.
You would I think you got an extra 17, or
And over you get 5 temporary HP.
oh, was it 5? Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Oh, I was
I think
looking at
somehow
that was the
hitting
That
HP.
included to my actual
Yeah, that
HP that I already have.
left me with
Yeah,
4.
yeah,
so.
5 extra HP on top of your total.
I was down.
So now I definitely
Minus
need
5.
new armor because there's probably a giant hole in the torso.
I need to protect this right here.
This,
Well,
all of this.
technically, wouldn't I have morphed back into my human form or my cat folk form at full HP? Or is not this game?
Actually, you would have morphed back after
And I
being
would
knocked
only
out.
take 5 points of
No, I think you'd still have.
additional.
No, you still would have taken the damage, but you would have
Yeah.
turned. Yeah.
So I would took the damage as my tiger. And then when I morph back into my actual form, the
You would,
rollover is 5.
No, you don't get a separate HP bar in your.
Oh, okay.
it's the same. You just give +5 to your max.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but everybody, thanks for playing. I had a blast, especially the role playing. That was awesome, and I knew that some of you would be a little upset that it was only a love poem and nothing in that was really worth dying for, except for if he went on the quest himself. So,
Nope, I was here for it.
but you guys did get some rewards, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to what you guys do with that. And next time, armor will be ready.
Yeah.
New quests will appear, and we'll see what type of random degenerate actions we can do.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, have a good night, and thanks for joining us.
Have a good night, people.
Bye.